let's get scale. Let's get Scales up here. Scales, how you doing?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
All
can
right.
hear you. You're a Muslim?
Yes.
All right. So, what you think about the Islamic dilemma?
I think that it's been long debunked.
You think it's been debunked?
Okay.
Give us your best debunking.
Yeah. Well, how do you debunk it?
Well, I'd like to hear you define it first. I know you've done that a little bit, but maybe just like a brief summary.
Quran confirms previous scriptures. Quran contradicts previous scriptures. So Quran is false because previous scriptures are true. If previous scriptures are corrupted, then Quran is still false for saying corrupted books are true.
All right. So I don't believe that the Quran is saying that corrupted books are true. When it says musaddiqan about the previous books, like confirming that, it's talking about the message, the primary message that there is one God, that to worship him.
You been here before?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about this subject?
No.
Oh. What did we talk about last time? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. All right, go ahead though. Do you mind if I call you by your name, or do you want me to just call you Scales?
You can call me Scales.
All right.
But yeah, like confirming that which is before is not necessarily like a letter by letter confirmation. It's
It says confirming what's with them.
yeah, the Torah and I guess I should say the remnants of the Torah and the gospel are with them.
It doesn't say that. It says confirming what is with them, not confirming the remnants that's with you.
So it's not going to go and give the full A to Z argument every time that it mentions it. There are other sections of the Quran that mention that they change the words in the Torah with their hands.
Where?
In Surah Al-Baqarah.
Yeah, show us where it says that they changed the Torah with their hands. Now, remember what you specifically said and what I'm specifically asking for. That they changed the Torah with their hands.
So there's verse 285 in Surah Al-Baqarah.
Ooh, 285. Go ahead and read that. That's one of our favorite verses. What does 285 say?
You want it in English?
Yeah, please.
Okay, let me pull up a translation then. Give me 1 second here. All right, 285.
285.
So it says, then you are those, the same ones who are killing one another and evicting a party of your people from their homes. It's talking about the Jews here. Cooperating against them in sin and aggression. And if they come to you as captives, you ransom them, although their eviction was forbidden to you. So do you believe in part of the scripture and disbelieve in part?
What?
Oh, sorry, this is the not the one about where they change it, but yeah, it's about the disbelieving and believing in part.
So according to this verse, wait, just go ahead and finish it.
Yeah. So do you believe in part of the scripture and disbelieve in part? Then what is the recompense for those who do that among you except disgrace in worldly life? And on the day of resurrection, they will be sent to the severest of punishment, and Allah is not unaware of what you do.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me, John DLC, did y'all hear that right?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
heard it.
So Allah hates when people pick and choose in his scriptures what they choose to believe and disbelieve?
That's
That's
right.
what it said.
That's what it says.
And
Yeah.
then if they pick and choose, if they say, like, for example, there's remnants of it that's true.
Oh, I'm not telling them to believe in the remnants. I'm telling them to believe in the Quran.
Yeah, but what about that? You're saying that the Torah and the gospel they have is partially true.
Sure.
But the Quran says you can't do that. You can't believe in part of it. You got to believe in all of it, or else you're going to hell.
So it says, do you believe in part of the scripture and disbelieve in part? So you cannot believe in part of a scripture and disbelieve in another part. So
Which is what
therefore, no, I'm believing in the entire Quran.
No, are you believing in the whole Torah?
No.
Okay.
You're believing in part of the Torah.
Oh, I don't believe in any part of the Torah. I just happen to see that there are similarities. And in what we have today, no.
Okay.
Didn't you say that parts of it are true?
Parts of it are in alignment of the Quran, so they're necessarily true. If a kid writes a children's book and says that God is one, part of that story is true. Even that I believe in the story.
I'm just
So you affirm parts of it and reject other parts.
Yes.
Again, like with
You're not helping yourself.
with the example of the story, I can write a story today and I can say God is one. Part of that story is true and another part is not.
Yeah, but you're not helping your case.
That's not what I'm trying to believe. I'm not saying, hey, Christians, hey, Jews, believe in part of your book.
Kafir. Did they have the Torah with them?
They had the altered Torah.
Oh, so they had the Torah with them that was partially true?
Again, you're doing this like false equivalence kind of thing.
I'm not.
Partially
Look,
true and believing in a different part are two completely different things.
Let's do this very clearly and slowly.
Sure.
They had the Torah with them, right?
I wouldn't call it the Torah because it's corrupted.
But the Quran calls it the Torah, though.
No, it's a scripture.
Go to 7:157.
7:157. Okay. So
You're gonna learn your Quran today.
For sure.
Today gonna be the day, man.
Yeah.
okay.
What's the only thing we do around here, y'all?
So
You just read.
and mention when we raise the mountain above them as if it were a dark cloud.
7, brother. 7:157.
Oh, 157.
Mhm.
Okay. 157. Okay. Those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whom they find written in what they have of the Torah and the gospel, who enjoin upon them what is right and prohibits them from what is wrong, and makes lawful for them what is good and forbids them from what is evil, and relieves them.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And
the rest of the rest of the verse is irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
I'll complete the verse.
Oh boy.
And the shackles which were upon them.
It won't
So
say
they who have believed in him, honored him, supported him, and followed the light which was sent down with them, it is those who will be
You're
successful.
trying to buy time,
Okay.
bro. That's all.
Read the whole
No problem with this.
Okay. You see how it says that they have the Torah?
What they have of the Torah.
No, it doesn't say. I'm sorry. It doesn't say what they have of the Torah. Matter of fact, that's even a horrible translation. You know the Arabic, right?
Yeah.
You know
Can you read that part in Arabic?
Let's see.
مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة والإنجيل.
Yeah, مكتوبا عندهم في
Does
التوراة.
it say from? Where does it say من التوراة? Does it say من التوراة والإنجيل ولا في التوراة والإنجيل? All of the Torah and the Injil.
It says في التوراة.
Okay, what does في التوراة والإنجيل mean?
It means in the Torah and the Injil.
Thank you.
Okay. Not parts of it, or
Not from it.
Now,
In it.
in it.
The
So
whole of it.
And they have it with them, right?
Right.
They have, okay, I guess I'll correct myself. You have a fair point there.
Thank you.
The Quran refers to what they have as the Torah and the Gospel. Although it is corrupted, but it is referred
Where
to
does
as
it
the
say-
Torah and the Gospel.
Wait, not yet, DLC. Not yet. Let's
It never says corrupted.
have some fun here, okay?
Yeah, you
All
have the
right.
fun. You have the fun.
So we have that we see that they have the Torah and they have the gospel. We got that part out of the way now. Now, you're saying that what the Torah that they have is partially true, correct?
It has truths in it.
And it full, brother, my question is very simple. Is the Torah that they have, is it completely true or is it partially true?
It is not completely true.
So it is partially true, right?
It has truths in it.
So it is partially true, right?
Sure.
Thank you. So you are believing in part of the book while rejecting other parts, correct?
No. I'll tell you again in the children's book. If the children says Allah is one,
Appreciate
right?
it.
I'm not rejecting that book and believing in part. You could say that about
Go ahead and watch your head on the way out.
yeah, man. I want to know, where does the Quran talk about this children's books you keep talking about?
And where
I
does
mean,
it say parts? Except to say that you shouldn't believe in some parts.
So apparently Allah revealed a children's book. All right. I mean, what's this? What are Muslims doing?
It's
So now the Torah and the Injil is a coloring book, one of Aisha's coloring books. That's crazy.
no, that's like so disrespectful to Allah to say that about his books.
Oh my gosh. Yep, guys, this is what happens. See, we can give them verbatim what we're saying, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
All right.
What we say, what we're saying is not implied, it's not suggested, it's not hinted at, it's verbatim in there.
Mhm.
You can't believe in part of the book. What they have is the Torah and the gospel, and it's with them verbatim. But then they come out and say, oh, well, you know, some of it is good. There's remnants of it, or it's not really with them. Show us that. They can't show us a single thing that says what they say. Nothing. Not even hinting at it.
Exactly.
Do you know what the real children's book in this scenario is? Their Dawa script that keeps says corrupted, remnants, corrupted, partial, this. That's the real children's book that has not a lot of truth in it.